Okay, so unfortunately, the problem is that it's not automatically opening a site here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to click Open Screen Recorder again, see if I can get the site to pop up automatically. Alright, so I'm now reviewing the home page here for the site. Just looking around, I love this large image here. I think the UI is set up nicely, and I'm just looking at orthopedic services, family, laboratory, sleep center. Generally, this looks pretty good. It looks clean, it looks open, there's a lot of space on the page. I think this is actually done nicely. Love the drop down here. It's very easy to see what we're looking for. Find a physician, health library, classes and events, patient guide, visitor's guide, insurance and billing. Then we have from medical professionals. Once again, like the UI, love how you, even with the picture here, you've done a very good job. So let me go back, and I see a lot of different sites, and this is actually one of the best sort of simple sites that I've seen, that it's still showing a fair amount of information. Obviously, I know that this isn't the real site. This is a sort of a live mock-up, so some of the functionality I get won't work. I'm hoping that if I was to roll off of that this drop down would actually fold back up. But I'm assuming that is the case. Very impressed with I mean, this is very good. This UI is very good. Most of the sites I look at, 80 to 90% of the sites I look at have way too much information density all bunched up in one area, and you've done a good job picking pictures, and that when you do this sort of picture to take advantage of the space, it's necessary to use things like depth of field to isolate one image. This picture actually follows fairly close to the rule of thirds, which I'm sort of probably getting way off the beaten path for anyone who doesn't know a lot about imaging or UI, but that's something that I find very helpful here. Yeah, I mean, from what I can see, I'm very impressed with the site so far. So it says find the hospital's address. So up here it looks like we are at right there, 2420 West 26th Avenue, Denver, Colorado, 80211. Find the services that the hospital offers. Services are right here. Once again, excellent use of space. The people are, there's space between them, there's depth of field. I'm not sure if you know what depth of field is. Some people may or may not, depending on what they've done with photography or otherwise. Depth of field basically just means that you see there's a separation between focal planes. So the two women here are in focus, and the background behind them is blurred out. It's on a different focal plane. That gives us a sense of depth and helps the image actually remain simple without being cluttered. And we have all our list of services right here. Find orthopedic and total joint services offered by the hospital. So we have orthopedic right here, and then we have, so this is the sort of overview for orthopedic. And once again, very nice use of space. Love the horizontal layout. Love the constant use of a single off color being green. Or actually, I guess the off color is blue. So a single off color of blue with the primary color of green. Just done very, very nicely. Lots of white space, lots of clean space. Really liking the way that this looks. Here's the total joint replacement here, which I'm assuming is what we're talking about. So now we move on to task 5 of 10. Find a physician tool. So for patients and visitors, so it's a placeholder page, so we got to click, but we can find a physician right there. Once you've found and reviewed, click submit to see the physician results. Oh, sorry. Yeah, so this is one of those things. So it's actually flat, but if it was actually live, we would be able to do that. 6 is request an appointment with a physician. Not really sure if we can. So this is where it breaks down a little bit. Don't know how to request an appointment, so that's maybe our only problem, because if we go to find a physician, well, let's just say that this is who I'm looking for, and now we want to request an appointment. So this is where the functionality is breaking down. Functionality is not good at this point. I'm now confused as to how to find an appointment. So up until this point, everything's been executed really well, but the find an appointment is a problem. Or the requesting an appointment is a problem. Alright, so task 7, find where you can make a donation on the hospital website. So it says donate right up here. Let me just, for the sake of argument, let me just show you another way I would have done that. I would just come in here and, oh, it's interesting, it won't find it. I wonder if it's because it's flat. Alright, anyways, donate is up there. It's not incredibly easy to find. If this was a live site, I imagine that find function through Chrome would help me locate it. So that's generally how I would have done that. Task 8 of 10 says find information on classes offered by the hospital. So this is actually probably going to be a little bit harder to do. Once again, my trusty find function of what I would normally do, I would normally come in here and type in classes. Once again, because this is not a live site, it's not going to be able to pull that up. My next thing is right under here, and boom, I was able to find it. So that actually can be accomplished. Find the available careers or jobs of the hospital. So careers, once again, very easy to find. I think you did an excellent job with this top level UI. I guess I can't, that's flat obviously, so it won't let me go there, but we've located it. Find the most recent news for the organization. Okay, so this one's going to be a little bit harder to find. I'm only assuming that, wait, what is going on? I'm only assuming that from the About Us we would find the news, and so that's where we would find it. Obviously a little bit harder to find because it's nested under About Us, but probably still very easy. I think you've done an excellent job, and this is one of the better looking and functioning sites that I've used lately. So hopefully that helps as I give you my brief comments and run through of the site.